If she smiles at you and talks to you, she must like you. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Boss Life Secrets, which can be found by clicking the link below this video. So yeah, this is a question that I got from a guy. He says he's been working this job for a couple years now, and he said he's the first person most of the people see when they walk in the building in the morning time, 5-6 days a week. And I can relate to this because I used to work at Bank of America. I worked at Bank of America for 7-8 years, and I used to see, I was the first person everyone saw when they walked into the building every morning, 5 days a week, like clockwork. So he was saying that, hey, people are nice to me, they talk to me, they smile, they even buy me lunch. You know, why would someone buy me lunch if, they don't like me? And I've heard people make this argument many times. And I know some people got their feelings hurt a couple times. See, because some people think just because people talk to you, smile with you, buy you lunch, invite you over to the party, that somehow they feel a little something for you. But you have to understand the job environment is a different animal. It's probably one of the worst social environments ever. I think the job environment is probably the worst social environment. It's people are very conniving and backstabbing. So it's a dysfunctional environment. But it doesn't look like it though. It doesn't look like it. If you walk in any building, corporate building, everyone is pretty much doing their own thing, which is a sign of dysfunction. That's a sign of dysfunction. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's not supposed to be doing their own thing. People are supposed to be coming together to get the job done and become more productive, but they're not doing that because most people have hidden agendas up in there. So here's the deal. Just because a woman likes you, speaks to you 5 days a week, that doesn't mean anything. Because even if she does or she doesn't speak to you, it still don't mean anything. But here's let me give you a scenario. This is something that happened to me a few times. I've met women that didn't say anything to me in the morning, ever. Some came around after a long period of time. Then some would speak to me in the when I'm at the desk, they would speak to me, right? When I left that desk and went to the cafeteria or any other parts of the building and I saw these people, they didn't say anything to me. It was like I was invisible. The Invisible Man. And I got a lot of stories when it comes to being the Invisible Man. That's a book in itself. So, and then you had the other scenario where it's like some women would speak to me once they saw me away from the desk. Right? But even still then, the conversation didn't go anywhere. Because they didn't want it to go anywhere. And see, you have some women, the reason why they won't speak to you away from when you're away from that desk is because they don't want it to go anywhere. They don't want it the possibility of the conversation going anywhere. Because a lot of these women, they realize that if they keep talking to you, if they get personal with you, or build a personal relationship with you, the conversation, there's a possibility that it could go anywhere. So they don't even entertain whatever you have to even say. They just cut it off. That's a lot of that has to do with that. And a lot of these women, and it's already a kind of a tough environment for most women. A lot of these women have a hard time working there anyway. So, and then you have other guys that's hitting on them, making passes at them, the supervisor, the boss. So that's why a lot of women, when they're walking around, they look down on the ground or they look down to the floor because they don't want to make eye contact with a guy because in their mind they think he's going to start a conversation, which it happens a lot. It happens a lot, because there's a difference between starting a conversation with somebody that she thinks that's attractive. That's one thing, but that doesn't happen very often. The guys that hit on them is usually guys that they don't want anything to do with. So that's what these women are dealing with, And then a lot of women, when they speak to you, they feel like, hey, it's just a part of the job. It ain't serious. That it just is what it is. And you have to understand that in these corporate buildings, most people operate like this. There's a personal relationship and there's a business relationship. And they don't let either sides cross over. And just because, they might have a relationship with you at the job, that's where it's going to stay. Even if you hit it off with somebody at the job, maybe y'all chatting it up, got a good vibe, and you maybe say you get the phone number, it still might not go nowhere. And the reason why it probably won't go anywhere is because she's not open for it to go anywhere. And it is what it is. So I say, if you're gonna play that job game, I don't recommend it, especially if you need your job. But if you're gonna play the job game, keep it on the down low. Don't walk around broadcasting, telling everybody how you campaigning for this woman, how you got a crush on this woman. Don't do it. Because they only take one person to see you, and they're gonna walk around and tell everybody. That's what's gonna happen. So, and then you got sometimes, some women, especially older women, they don't get a lot of attention anyway up in there because the younger girls get most of the attention. So if you give an older woman, when I say older woman, I'm talking like late 40s, 50s, 60s. If you give an older woman some attention, she might eat that up. Because older women not getting attention like that in these jobs. They're not. It is what it is. So if you give an older woman some attention, she might eat that. She might not even know how to take that. Because it doesn't happen very often. It's like if you ask an older woman her name, she might be like, oh my gosh, you asked my name. No one asked me for my name over here in this place. It's like if you ask her for her phone number, oh my goodness. She might be blown away. I'm like, oh my God, I have grandkids. The only thing I've been doing for the past 5 years is taking care of my grandkids. And this young fella is asking me for my phone number and giving and making eyes at me and smiling at me every day. He looks like he's in his late 30s, and I'm 47. And she might have a round frame on her, but she might not know how to take that. She might be looking like, man, I don't really know how to take this. I'm getting a little nervous. So that might not go nowhere, even though it was a good vibe. But it still might not go nowhere. So the moral to the story is, if a woman speaks to you at the front desk, but she doesn't speak to you away from the front desk, ain't nothing going down. Forget about it. And however, if a woman speaks to you at the front desk and she speaks to you away from the front desk, something could happen. Maybe, maybe not. There's no guarantees, man, in this life. The only guarantees, man, is that you're gonna die one day. So you gotta live your life like it's your last day breathing, brother. And let the chips fall where they may. That's it. That's all you got. You can have all the game in the world. You can be the best talker, slick with it. You can have the gift of gab. You can have all that. You can be suited and booted up in these offices or whatever. And there's a lot of politics in these offices. You can be suited and booted. Sometimes if you pose in the right clothes, you get chose. And it still might not go nowhere. It's because of office politics. That's why it's not going to go anywhere. But that's okay. Because you're there to get paid. And on that note, that's a good time to end this video. So hey, if you like this video, share this video. Like, subscribe, click the little bell below. That way, when I come online or upload new content, you won't miss out on the fun. And if you want to learn more about this, go get my new book, Boss Life Secrets, by clicking the link below this video. So until next time, I'm out. Peace!